So we're continuing our discussion on creating calendar components in version 11, and so you can see here is the dialog for editing an existing event. So let's go just and make a quick little edit to the event name and description, and then go ahead here and press update, and you can see basically the information got updated. Now I can move this event to another day and an AJAX callback gets made, and the information in the database gets updated, or I can go here and change the duration of the event. So let's go now and add a second event over there, and we'll just go there and call this say event 2, and then go ahead now and press the update button. And if I wanted to go and delete that event, I would just edit it and then hit the delete button, and that deletes the event. Now all this information is being updated in the events table using AJAX callbacks. So now what I'd like to demonstrate is how easy it is for you to add custom fields to your table and have the dialog component that is displayed show those fields as well. So right now when I open up the dialog component to show the events, I'm only seeing the fields for the system fields. These are the required fields that all events have. But now let's go and see how easy it is to go and add some additional fields. So what I'm going to do now is go back to MySQL here and go to my events table and go here and design it and add some additional fields. So I'll go here and I'll say add field, and I'll just say field 1, which will be text, make that 30 characters, and field 2, which will be text, and I'll also make that 30 characters. So you can see now I've gone and added 2 additional fields to my MySQL table. And now I'm going to go back to Alpha 5, go back to the calendar builder over here, and you can see that there's a prompt here that says additional fields in the events table. So I'm going to go ahead now and define that, and we're going to go and specify those 2 additional fields. So let's go here and insert the prototype for the first field. So we'll go here and I'll say field 1, and that's going to be a character field, and the label that we would like to see on the dialog is going to be called, say, my field 1, and we don't need any default value, so I can just go ahead and remove that. So the syntax that I'm using here is the syntax that you see when you go to the X dialog pane in the dialog builder, and I can specify any properties of the field that I want. So if I wanted to make this into a drop down field with certain predefined choices, I could easily do that. And let's go now and insert the next field. So we'll go here and we'll choose field 2, and this also is a character field, and let's go here and my field 2, and then specify a default value called, say, alpha. So let's go ahead now and then save that. And now we need to regenerate the dialog component to have those 2 additional fields in it. So we'll go now and create the dialog. So we're going to override the existing dialog, which is fine. And then click OK. And now if we go back to, let's close this down and reopen it. If we go back now to the event dialog and look at controls, we'll see that my field 1 and my field 2 have been added to the list. So now let's actually go ahead and run the calendar component and verify that the additional data is being persisted to those fields. So let's pause now and pick it up in the next video.